Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Roger, Command. Receiving. Ready to go.
Bridge. Bridge. Command ship is underway.
Online. Online.
This is Command.
Worker ready. Leave this to the pros. Worker ready.
Roger, Command.
Command. Moving core fleet. Stand by Group 1.
Underway.
Ready to go.
Stand by Group 1.
Yeah? Worker here.
Escorts assigned.
Worker ready.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Command ship has successfully relocated.
Worker ready.
Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Receiving.
Stand by Group 2. Research underway. Stand by Group 1.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Receiving. Receiving. Underway to coordinates now. Underway.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Coordinates locked
Stand
in.
by Group 1.
Target
Stand by
acquired.
Group 2.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Escorts assigned.
Moving out. Moving to attack.
Escorts assigned. Command.
Roger, Command. Online. Moving out.
Escorts assigned. Command ship has arrived. Bridge. This is Command. Bridge. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Command ship is underway.
Ready to go. Coordinates locked in.
Research completed.
The transports are in position. Signaling pilots to take them in.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Begin diversionary attack on the proximity sensors.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group
locked in.
2.
Underway.
command ship has successfully relocated. Stand by Group 3.
Moving out. Coordinates locked in. Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 9.
The Imperials are vectoring more ships into the battle. It's now or never.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target
Stand by
locked in.
Group 3.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group
Moving
3.
to attack.
Stand by Group 2.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Going into docking
Stand by
pattern.
Group 1.
Roger, command.
Stand by
Returning
Group
to hangar.
1.
Roger, command. Going into
Stand by
docking
Group
pattern.
3. Stand by Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1. Report of hostiles
Target
by Group
locked
2.
in. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Moving out. Ready. Roger, command.
Stand by
Returning to
Group
hangar.
3. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Roger, command.
Stand
Going
by
into
Group
docking
3.
pattern.
Stand by Group 4.
High frigate moving
Stand
out.
by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction completed.
Coordinates locked in. Returning to
Stand
hangar.
by Group 4.
Receiving.
Stand by Group 9.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Drone. Locked on. High frigate.
Stand by Group 9.
Assisting.
Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate online. Targeting
Stand by
beam
Group
now.
1.
High frigate is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 4.
High frigate destroyed.
Stand by Group 9.
Roger.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4. Capital ship away.
Systems ready. Multi-beam frigate moving out.
Stand by Group 9.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 3.
Weapons charged.
Ready for orders, command. Systems ready. Roger, command. Turrets online.
Stand by Group 9. Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Ready to go. Got it. Heading in. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Target acquired.
This is command.
Ready.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Roger, command. Receiving. Going
Stand
into
by
docking
Group
pattern.
1. Setting assigned Group 3.
Ready. Moving to attack. Target locked in.
Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Need repairs, command.
Multi-beam frigate online.
Stand by Group
Worker
9.
here. Yeah. Leave this
Stand
to
by
the
Group 1.
pros.
Stand by Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
ready.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Ready for orders, Command. Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group 4.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
Stand by Group 9.
Worker here.
Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Worker ready.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
System red. Yeah? Good timing.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Worker ready.
Roger, Command. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4. Adding ships to Group 4. Stand by Group 2.
This is Patrol Vessel Vigilance to incoming resource collectors. Transmit today's recognition codes and state your business.
Yes, sir. Transmitting now. Resources Charlie, Tango, and X-ray bring construction material down to the surface.
Confirmed. On your way.
Continue diversionary attack. We must pull as many enemy ships out of position as we can.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3. Be advised, Fleet. Command ship is relocating. Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 9. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group 4. Bridge.
Worker ready.
Capital ship has cleared. Command. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Moving core fleet. Construction underway. This is command. Command ship is underway. Command.
Recon,
Setting aside
ready to go.
Group 5.
I'm on my way, Command. Coordinates
Group
locked
1.
in.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 5.
I'm on my way, Command.
Bridge. Be advised, Fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Just say the word. I'll be there
Stand by
before you
Group 1.
blink.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4. Adding ships to Group 4.
Systems ready.
Stand by Group 4.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group
Target
3.
locked in.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired. Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 1.
Hangar.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Got it. Heading in.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Beginning construction. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Report of
Receiving.
hostiles by Group 1.
Ready.
Stand
Going
by
into
Group
docking
1.
pattern.
Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking
Stand by
pattern.
Group 4. Stand by Group 9.
Repairs underway.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 3. Gravity distortion field forming. Stand by Group
Going into
4.
docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Leave this to the bro.
Stand by Group 4. Anomalous gravity well
Charge.
detected.
Online. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Gravity distortion field forming. Alert. Vessel's carbon grav field. Stand by Group 4.
Attack.
Anomalous gravity well detected. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
This is Strike Team Alpha. We have destroyed the lab and recovered the important data. Repeat, we have recovered important data. Our cover is blown. Enemy ships in pursuit and more on intercept course. Please help. Repeat, we're under fire and will be unable to make the rendezvous without help.
The Imperial fleet is moving to intercept the transports. We must protect them. Hyperspace the moment we get those transports aboard.
Gravity distortion field forming. Stand by Group
Underway,
1.
two
Warning.
coordinates now.
Our ships have been caught in gravity well. Anomalous gravity well detected.
Underway.
Worker is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 4.
Worker destroyed.
Beginning construction.
Got it. Heading in.
Stand by Group 9.
Repairs
Stand by
underway.
Group 4.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group
Moving to
1.
attack.
Multi-beam frigate is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate destroyed. Multi-beam frigate destroyed.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Worker damaged.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Worker destroyed. Worker destroyed.
Construction underway. Worker command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by
Mission failed.
Capital ship is clear. Bridge. Command ship is underway.
Roger, Command. Coordinates locked in. Underway.
This is Command. Command ship is underway.
Processor here.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Worker here.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
Online.
Return ship and stand down.
Receiving. Ready to go.
Escorts assigned.
Online.
Setting assigned Group 4. Research underway.
Hive frigate has been decommissioned.
Moving core fleet.
Hive frigate has been retired.
Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Stand by. Command ship is relocating.
Systems ready.
Stand by Group 4.
Online. Moving out.
Bridge. Command ship is underway. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction completed.
Adding ships to Group 4.
Got it.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by
Target
Group 3.
acquired.
Transports are in position. Signaling pilots to take them in.
Stand by Group 4.
Underway to
Report of
coordinates
hostiles
now.
by Group 2.
Begin diversionary attack on the proximity sensors.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4.
Coordinates locked in. Roger, Command.
Setting assigned Group
Multi-beam
5.
frigate online.
Command ship has successfully
Holding
relocated.
position.
Bridge. Research
Moving
completed. Core fleet. Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction
Multi-beam
completed.
frigate moving out. Turrets online.
Adding ships to Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Ready to go.
Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned.
Ready guns.
Command. Stand by Group
fleet.
4.
Targeting beams now. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by
Leave
Group
this
1.
to the pros.
Stand by Group
Returning
2.
to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction completed.
Stand by Group 4.
Aye.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving
Stand
out.
by Group 4. Adding ships to Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to
Stand by
attack.
Group 4.
Setting new course.
Command ship has arrived. Report of
Targeting
hostiles by
beams
Group 1.
now. Ready, gun.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Underway.
Stand by Group 4.
Fire,
Stand by
fire,
Group 1.
fire.
Target acquired. Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 4. Command ship is under attack.
Beginning construction of multi-beam frigate.
I copy, command. Oh, Roger.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 3.
Target locked
Stand by
in.
Group 4.
Turrets online.
Multi-beam frigate is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Ready for orders.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Processor
Report of
here.
hostiles by
Right.
Group 3.
Backing up,
Stand by
getting
Group
underway.
1. Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate construction completed.
Adding ship to Group 4.
Ready, gun. Fire,
Stand by
fire,
Group 5.
fire.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 2.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams
Stand by Group
now.
2.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 2.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 5.
Underway. Going into docking pattern. Moving out.
Stand by Group 2.
Going into docking pattern.
Report of hostiles by Group
Target
3.
acquired.
Stand by Group 4.
Ready, gun.
Stand by Group 2.
Moving to attack. Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Taking new firing position. Roger, command. Can you speak up?
Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate moving out.
Stand by Group 9.
Roger, command. Can you speak up?
Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9.
Assisting.
Stand by Group 1.
I copy, command.
This is command.
Processor here. Processor here.
Stand by Group 1. Stand
Underway.
by
Check
Group 2.
coordinates now.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Coordinates
Stand by
locked
Group
in.
2.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 2.
Roger, command.
Stand
Going
by
into
Group
docking
3.
pattern.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand
Underway.
by Group 2.
Underway. To
Stand by
coordinates
Group
now.
2.
Fire, fire, fire.
Stand by Group 1. Report of
Weapons
hostiles by
charged.
Group 1. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 2. Adding ships to Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Ready, gun.
Stand by Group 1. Hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams
Stand by
now.
Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Taking new firing position.
The Imperials are vectoring more ships into the battle. It's now or never.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Fire,
Stand by
fire,
Group
fire.
2.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 4.
Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 9. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 4.
I copy, command.
Stand by Group 4.
Fire, fire, fire.
Stand by Group 5.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 9.
Repairs underway.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group
Targeting
1.
beams now.
Stand by Group 9. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged. Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Turrets online. Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 5.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Fire,
Stand by
fire,
Group
fire.
5.
Targeting beams now.
by Group 5.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Command. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Command ship is relocated. Stand by Group 5.
Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 4. Bridge. Command ship is on standby Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
beams now!
Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online!
Stand by Group 4.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 9.
Leave this to
Stand
the
by
pros.
Group 4.
We need an overhaul anyway.
Stand by Group 4.
Ready, gun!
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. This is command. Stand by Group
Going
1.
into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online!
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to
Report of
attack.
hostiles by Group 2.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Aye.
Stand by
Moving.
Group 5.
Underway to
Stand by
coordinates
Group
now.
4. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9.
Setting new course. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Escorts assigned. Bridge. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
This is Patrol Vessel Vigilance to incoming resource collectors. Transmit today's recognition codes and state your business.
Yes, sir. Transmitting now. Resources Charlie, Tango, and X-ray bring construction material down to the surface.
Confirmed. On your way.
Continue diversionary attack. We must pull as many enemy ships out of position as we can.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Got it. Heading in.
Stand by Group 4.
Processor here. Processor here. Processor moving
Command
out.
ship has successfully relocated. Stand by Group 4. Command. Command Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Targeting
Stand by Group
beams
4.
now.
Stand by Group 9.
Assisting.
Roger, Command.
Stand by Group
Can you
1.
speak up?
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4.
Processor here.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Turrets online. Multi-beam frigate moving out.
Stand by Group 5.
Weapons charged. Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Going into docking pattern.
I copy, Command. Processor
Stand by
moving out.
Group 4.
Ready, guns.
Command ship has arrived. Stand by Group 5.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 4.
Fire, fire, fire.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Ready, gun.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 5.
Got it. Heading in.
Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 9. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Target
Stand
locked
by
in.
Group 4.
Turrets online.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Fire, fire, fire!
Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Targeting
Stand by Group
beams
5.
now.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons
Stand by
charged.
Group 5.
Weapons charged.
Command ship has successfully relocated.
Turrets online.
This is Command. Command ship is underway.
Processor here.
Stand by Group 1.
Getting underway.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 1. Stand by
Returning
Group
to
4.
hangar.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 5.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
This is Strike Team Alpha. We have destroyed the lab and recovered the important data. Repeat, we have recovered important data. Our cover is blown. Enemy ships in pursuit and more on intercept course. Please help. Repeat, we're under fire and will be unable to make the rendezvous without...
The Imperial fleet.
Stand by
Returning to
Group
hangar.
1. Command ship has arrived.
We need an
Gravity
overhaul
distortion
anyway.
field forming. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Fire,
Anomalous
fire,
gravity well
fire.
detected.
Taking new firing position.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Target
Stand by
acquired.
Group 4.
Aye. Moving. Ready, guns.
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 2.
Going into docking
Stand by
pattern.
Group 4. Stand by Group 3.
Moving
Stand
to
by
attack.
Group 4. Stand by Group
Returning
3.
to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Returning to
Stand by
hangar.
Group
Moving
5.
to docking pattern.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Stand by Group 5.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Docked.
Stand by Group 4. Gravity distortion field forming.
Retiring the resource collectors now.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Commandeered ship has been decommissioned.
The transports are in. Downloading and decoding captured intelligence and technology files from the research base. Shunting full power to hyperspace engines now. Get us out of here. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Anomalous gravity well detected. Gravity distortion field forming. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Anomalous gravity well detected. Gravity distortion field forming. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Anomalous gravity well detected. Command ship is under attack.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
Hyperspace interrupt initiated. Command ship has successfully relocated. Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern. Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Ready,
Stand
gun.
by Group 5.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4.
Processor here. Oh, roger.
Command ship is under attack. Moving. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking.
Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by
Holding
Group
position.
5.
Moving out.
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 2. Command ship has arrived.
I copy, Command. Right. Packing up, getting underway. Standing by, Command.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 5.
Commandeered ship has been decommissioned. Retiring the resource collectors now.
Stand by Group 4. The transports are in. Downloading and decoding captured intelligence and technology files from the research base. Shunting full power to hyperspace engines now. Get us out of here. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Gravity distortion field forming.
Situation report 9.9. Our fleet is hiding in a debris field approximately 3.8 light years from our last battle. We are hoping that the various pieces of wreckage in this field will allow us to escape detection. While we regroup, my team has been studying the data tapes we stole from the Imperial research base. The Imperial scientists were working on a way to take control of the beast and turn it into a living weapon system. Their experiments to control the beast by partially grafting it onto living subjects were unsuccessful. The native intelligence of the beast fragment ultimately defeats any control system. While their twisted experiments are useless to us, some of their methods of sterilizing failed experiments might be useful on a larger scale. I will pass along this data to engineering and to the Kalsto when it returns with reinforcements.
This is Recon Vessel 214, now entering derelict area. Active shock mines. Don't scan as old as the rest of this battle wreckage. Looks like someone doesn't want intruders. Kicking up something large on the sensors. Moving in. Spotted a siege cannon derelict. Must have been part of whatever attack fleet fought here. It looks a little rough, but no serious damage.
Relay its positional data and we'll send in a salvage team.
Picking up enemy ship signals.
Return to mothership immediately, Recon 214.
Returning on a Vector 1096, full burn.
That siege cannon might be adapted to our needs. Salvage it immediately.
Command. Auto launch set. This is command. Command ship is underway. Command. Command ship is standby group 9.
Harvesting.
Standby group 9. Standby group 4.
Processor here. Processor moving out. Processor moving out. Processor moving out.
Receiving.
Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating. Standby group 9.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Command ship has successfully
Processor
relocated.
here.
Research underway.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Worker ready.
Standby group 9.
Hauling rock.
I copy, Command. Right. Packing up. Getting underway.
Bridge. Moving core fleet.
Processor here. Processor moving out.
Standby group 1. Standby group 5. Standby group 1. Standby group 9. This is command. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
I copy, Command.
Worker here. Worker ready.
Processor here.
This is command. Command ship is underway. Standby group 1. Standby group 4. Command. Command ship is underway. Standby group 9. Stand by Group 9.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up? Oh, Roger. Moving shop.
Command ship has arrived. Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Processor here.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 9.
Yeah? Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold. Yeah? Worker ready. Worker ready. Head back in. Worker here. Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold. Yeah?
Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate moving out.
Stand by Group 4. We have raider ships closing in with that siege cannon. They must want it as well. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Taking new firing position.
Stand by Group 4.
Fire! 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 Multi-beam frigate
by Group
online.
4.
We need an overhaul anyway. Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 1.
Underway.
Stand by Group 9. Command ship has successfully relocated.
Worker ready. Repairs underway.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Roger.
Stand by Group
Returning
4.
to hangar. Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 9.
Ready for orders.
Stand by Group 9.
Aye.
Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Bridge. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 9.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 4.
We need an overhaul anyway.
Command. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Adding ships to Group 4.
Salvage group under fire. The Raider corvettes are disguised as wreckage. Watch each other's back out there.
Stand by Group 4.
Targeting
Stand by Group
beams
1.
now.
Weapons
Stand by
charged.
Group 9. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 9.
System red. Can't call this
Enemy vessel now under fleet control. Stand by Group 1.
Going into
Stand by
docking
Group
pattern.
4.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 4.
Siege cannon secured. Our engineers are ready to begin adapting it to our needs. We also need to start gathering resources in order to build a mount module for the cannon.
Stand by Group 9. Beginning research.
Full alert. Raider ion frigates have decloaked and are firing on us. All ships return fire. The pirates have cloaking technology as well as mimic fields. They could be anywhere.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets
Stand by
online.
Group 2. Stand by Group 4.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 4.
We need an overhaul
Stand by
anyway.
Group 2.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 1.
Our scientists have some ideas for making better sensors that would allow us to detect cloaked and mimic
Worker
ships.
ready.
They are requesting the go-ahead to research.
Stand by Group 6. Research underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 5.
Systems ready.
Bridge. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Research completed. Construction underway. The Raiders have called in for help.
A large Imperialist fleet is hyperspaced in. Prepare for a new wave of attackers.
Stand by Group 5.
Underway.
Stand by Group 1.
Underway, 2 coordinates now.
Stand by Group 9.
Leave this to the pros.
Stand by Group 4.
Fire! 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 Turrets online.
Research completed.
Targeting beams now.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 1. Report of
Moving to
hostiles by
attack.
Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4. This is command. Stand by Group 5.
Multi-beam frigate online.
Stand by
Returning
Group
to
4.
hangar.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Coordinates locked in. Moving
Stand
out.
by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Multi-beam frigate moving out. Setting new course.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Underway.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Ready guns.
Stand by Group 5.
Got it, heading in.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Target
Report of
acquired.
hostiles by Group 5.
Ready guns.
Stand by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Assisting.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5.
Command ship is under attack.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge.
I copy, command. Processor here.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Command ship is under attack.
Setting aside Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
The pirates have built up another attack wave. They're vectoring to join the assault. This could be very bad.
Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Fire!
Stand by
Fire!
Group
Fire!
5. Stand by Group 1.
Command ship is under attack. Targeting beams
Stand by
now.
Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 5.
We have a hyperspace signature. It's one of ours.
Attention, Kunlan. This is the Cow Stow. We have arrived with reinforcements from Megara. Come to us.
Good to see you again, Kausto. We need your help, but that pirate attack wing has changed course to intercept you. Be careful.
Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 3. Command ship is under attack.
Roger, Command.
Stand by Group 3. Setting aside Group 3. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 2. Beginning construction. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 5. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Ready guns.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Look at what that thing has done to our lower deck section. It's grown an entire mothership around it. What is this thing?
The Imperial fleet is breaking off to engage the beast. Do not pursue. Regroup and prepare to fire the modified cannon on the beast mothership.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Cool on thoughts. We want beacon brain. Give us data. Or take data with your thoughts.
What? How can it be talking to us?
It's gaining intelligence as it absorbs new data. It must want the information we removed from the beacon pod we found it on. Hold fire with the siege cannon until the beast mothership is within the 100% damage range.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
We need an
Stand by
overhaul
Group
anyway.
5. Stand by Group
Moving
5.
docking pattern.
Stand by Group 9.
Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold.
Command. Stand by Group 1. Stand
Underway,
by
two
Group 2.
coordinates now.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 2.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 4.
Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving
Stand by
out.
Group
Underway,
2.
two coordinates now.
Stand by Group 4. Adding ships to Group 2.
Coordinates locked
Stand
in.
by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Turrets online.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 2. Adding ships to Group 3.
Returning
Stand
to
by Group
hangar.
5.
Underway to coordinates now.
Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 3. Adding ships to Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Turrets
Stand by
online.
Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 4.
We need an overhaul anyway.
Bridge. This is command. Stand by Group 4.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Bridge. Command ship
Stand by Group 4.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 4.
Targeting beams now.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 9. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Ready, guns. We need an overhaul anyway.
Stand by Group 1. This is command. Command ship has
underway.
arrived. Bridge. Holding position.
Begin upgrade now. Upgrade complete.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group
Bridge.
4. Moving core fleet. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating. Command. Stand by Group 4. Command. Command stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Taking new firing position. Fire!
Stand by Group 5.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1.
Underway.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Systems ready. Turrets online.
Stand by Group 5. Command ship has successfully relocated. Bridge. Be advised, fleet. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9. Report of hostiles by Group 4.
Repairs underway.
Stand by Group 4.
Ready,
Stand
gun.
by Group 4. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 9.
Need repairs, Command. Worker here. Get back in.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group
Worker
4.
ready.
Stand by Group 4.
Worker ready.
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Report of
Underway.
hostiles by Group 5. Stand by Group 4.
Need repairs, Command.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 9.
Worker here. Good timing.
Stand by
Battle
Group
the
4.
Roger, command. Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4. Command ship has arrived.
Multi-beam frigate is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 4. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 4.
We need an overhaul anyway.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group
Underway.
2.
2 coordinates now.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
I'm moving.
Stand by
Returning to
Group
hangar.
5.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 9. Adding ships to Group 9.